first down carry by Jones. Justin Matabike there to bring him down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
319. Check the backer.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter.
Yeah, you don't want none.
They'll go again to Jones. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
No. 319. Over.
Watch twist.
On second down, it's Jones. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
258.
Mike, 40 to Mike. I got wide. Slam.
Yeah, Liz.
They'll run here with Dillon. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A.J. Dillon taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
No. 319. Rabbit. Watch safety. 319.
They'll try and run it here. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Fields it right around the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Tight end right. 3 down.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world.
Here's Jackson to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Let's go. Mike 7. Mike 7.
What we got?
Now it's Jackson. He's got a man, complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews. 44 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. And how about this decision? Tie game, 4th quarter. They want the ball back on the onside kick. All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. Oh, the Ravens say they have it. They do have it. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes, it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
Mike, I got you. I got you. I got you, son. Mike 7. Mike 7.
Right back to Dobbins on 1st. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Shift.
To throw is Jackson. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Now, that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, huh?
7's the mic. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Another run here with Dobbins. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
What is shot? Shot!
Check, check, 59.
180!
Oh, here we go.
What is shot?
Mike, check, 59.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So they pass on the chance to kick the go-ahead field goal, and that may be one they're going to regret big time.
And I think the head coach is going to have some splaining to do, right? Because in this situation, you kick the field goal to give yourself that chance at victory. By going for it, maybe you're saying you don't trust your field goal kicker, or maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe the kicker's hurt. So there'll be a lot of questions at the post-game press conference.
Makes the rest of this fourth quarter and the rest of this game very interesting. A good gain on first has them set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Big edge.
Back north.
Shift.
Now Rodgers.
Right there, 56.
This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
You run. 6 guys.
An inside give to Jones. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick, rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke.
Yep.
Don't do it. The problem, every now and then you get away with it. This time, not the case.
Throwing, Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Incomplete pass there is probably the best scenario going, because if he catches the football, clock's probably going to run out in that situation.
What is shot? Sit hot! 180!
59, Mike the 59. Go. 59's Mike. Check, 59.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day.
Check 26.
Hey.
Check 59. Check the outs.
Now Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
So it's the Ravens who won the toss. They'll get the football first here in overtime as the kick is away. And he is going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety, and the game is over. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late.